Hello, my name is David Clements, and just a regular old guy, regular old dad. But for some reason, the issue of gun violence has always been one that's been very personal to me. I'm not exactly certain why. Well, actually, I am, and I'll share those at a later date. Those reasons, but today is June the 19th. 2015, and exactly a month ago I decided that I would not shave until there was 24 hours of no shooting in the city of Baltimore. And how I got to this point was that as I was in the bathroom one day shaving, brushing my teeth, or getting ready to shave rather, I was listening to the radio, and they mentioned that Baltimore was on track to have its one of its deadliest months since the 70s. Excuse me, since the 90s. And so I thought about it, and as much as I would like to change things, I thought, how can I do something? How can one person impact this? And I realized that one person can't, but rather than focus on what I can't do, I thought I'd focus on what I could do. What if I didn't shave for a month and told everybody that my reason for not shaving was as a protest or as an acknowledgement that our city doesn't seem to be able to go 24 hours without a shooting. And so I posted it to Facebook, and lots of my friends in other cities commented humorously that I would look like ZZ Top, that I would become Grizzly Clements, I think as one friend put it, in that it would be a very long time before I shaved. And I have to say, I've never started anything hoping that it wouldn't work out, or started something hoping that it wouldn't go well. But I thought surely that I would be shaving relatively soon. I mean, come on, what are we really talking about here? 24 hours. That's all. Not an end to shooting, but just 24 hours without a shooting. Well, here it is 30 days later, and that still hasn't happened. I hesitated to make this video because I thought, well, I want to get just the right background. I want to be dressed the right way. I'd like to have my words and my speech articulated. But, you know, there's no such thing as the right time with something like this, particularly as our country's dealing now with a mass shooting that's very painful and heartbreaking down in Charleston, South Carolina, in a church. So I thought I'd take the time to quickly make this video, and it will be unedited, it will be raw, from the heart, and also hopefully the next time I make one, it will be showing a clean-shaven face. That's all we need is 24 hours. But just so that you can get a grasp of what we're dealing with here in Baltimore. Let's see, and I'll spare you the morbid details, but I think it's important, as my friends on Facebook and those that know about it know that I'm not shaving until there's a shooting. People are starting to notice that, wow, you guys have that many shootings in Baltimore, and the answer, unfortunately, is yes. And here's just a sample. Let's see here. On Wednesday, that would be 2 days ago, officers were called to the 4400 block of Towanda Avenue just before 11 p.m. There they found an 18-year-old man with a gunshot to the leg. Officers were also called to a hospital at 11:15, also on Wednesday, for a report of a walk-in shooting victim. Arriving officers found a 33-year-old man with a gunshot wound to the arm. And on Thursday at 2 a.m., in the 1900 block of Clifton Avenue, shortly before 2 a.m., police arrived to find two victims with gunshot wounds. You see, this is a daily occurrence, and it's kind of an issue, and I'm not exactly certain how to express the quote-unquote shock, rage, or shock and outrage, as the media likes to call it. But this is ridiculous. Really, we can't go 24 hours without a shooting. Gotta be kidding me. Really? Ugh.